I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the face shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement. Time is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting. Put my name on the play and sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that sound. Take my way to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my sound. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the losing fit, some losing shit. It's stupid. If you choose to live, but choose to keep you choose to fight, I lose your grip and lose again. Stop. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors. Just a saver. I've got my own issues. I need a comb to get through. Don't need to grow with you. Just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Blessings and welcome. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Pick up on yourself, my people. I see two moderator. I think I see our. Pick up yourself. Welcome. Let me know if you're hearing me loud and clear. I'm about to do. But wait. Our mess here. Zach, you're premiering. What's going on? Yo. Yeah. All right. It is what it is. We'll support, come back, support, come back, support, come back. You know how it goes. My people, blessings. Big up on yourself. I'm about to do a sound check, so excuse. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. All right. So big up on yourself and welcome the. Yeah, big up on yourself and welcome people. Let me just take the time out to welcome some people. Bless up Ivan, Awa, Sarah, Carolee, Hodani. Blessings and welcome to today's version of the podcast. All right, somebody. Um, Unfortunately, we are going to just dive into the whole situation, guys. Let me tell you, say, um, I don't like to do these types of vibeless podcasts. It is what it is. Don't know what the going is. So it is what it is, and you know, them say when when the time come, when the music play, it's either you dance or you don't. Well, I'm in between right now. I'm in between. Some people just waiting for the live to build up. Unfortunately, Zach has ended up premiering. It is what it is. It is what it is. So if you see me looking down every now and then, I'm reading your comments, taking a glimpse because the laptop is giving some issues with the charging port. So I have to, the further I keep it away from me, um, it's better for me because I don't have to touch it. If I touch it, it will go off. Exactly. We don't want to lose the link and the live.
So let me just do this. I'll be reading. Look forward to it, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. What's going on here? It's okay. People, it's a few of us. I was just hoping that the live would be up. Um, but let us just dive into today's podcast. All right. Blessings and welcome once again. And for those of you who are on the outside, if you are new here, I know you can stay over this and watch. Feel free to be a part of the family. Come in, comment if you like. You understand? Nobody now go bite you. I won't bite you. I won't bite you. And as long as you behave, then nobody won't interfere with you. You understand what I say? So feel free to come over if you're on the outside, and also um, if you have not subscribed, kindly take the time out to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to be a part of the family. We are loving people over here, so I'm not a shape shifter. I will never be a shape shifter, because basically, I would want to say, basically, I've been seeing a lot of shape shifting going on lately. It's like people are even unsure of where to fit. Me, I don't question my directions. If I'm heading east, I'm eastbound. You understand? And furthermore, I work with the divine, nobody else, nothing else. It's not that I won't take advice, but I work with the divine. I work with divine directions. And if the spirit sent me here for a reason, I'm here for a reason. You probably heard me singing "We're Here Because We're," and that's a New Year's song, a New Year's celebration song. But for me, I'm here because I'm here because I'm here because I am here. This morning I decided I'm gonna come and cover them, but just shield my crown. If you're a Christian or you believe in any Christianity, you would understand what I'm saying. I felt like shielding my crown this morning, but you know, let me not bother with it. Let me not bother with it. Let me not bother with it. Because sometimes you have to shield yourself from, even from the ground up or from the roof come down. But it is what it is. Anyway, my people, in the meantime and between time, I think my I'm sounding okay. You guys, bless up. Hey, wanna go on, my sister? Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Um, yes, 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 yes. I am. I am. Yes, Irene. I'm responding to Irene. Listen, guys. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. I'm saying this for both the supporters, subscribers, you support, for the supporters, and also for us here in the content realm. Reaction styled video is a type of content, it's a content form. No one owns except for Google. No one should dictate what you do on these streets of YouTube, especially, especially if you put your business in the public domain. All right. I just wanted to clear that because I've seen some little specks of dust here and there, getting into people's eyes, and they're probably unsure of where to turn or where to go. The road out there, it's broad. And once you choose this particular individual or this particular type of content to react upon, let no one deter you. Because in most cases, it is the empty barrels, it is the empty containers that makes the most noise when you're ready for your bills to pay. I'm talking this one is specifically for the reactors. When your bills, when bills time come up, and if you don't make enough noise out there on the street, if you don't react enough, if you don't pull down enough content, do you believe these people who are trying to brush you under the rug are going to reach out and help you? You may have a few supporters, who might reach out and God knows will reach out and help from the bottom of their heart without coming back to the public domain, come spew out everything that you spoke to them about in confidence. We've seen it happening all around. Not true? Yeah, man. So it was just my message again. It's just that I had to reiterate a little bit on this because, guys, even though I may speak to some of you, I may not, but I read, I look through things. I do the x ray analysis. Hey, stay on your path. Don't be derailed by nobody, no statement, no push aside, no bullying, no nothing. If this is the path that you chose, stay. Always put your creator in front of you in the meantime. And with that, you're not supposed to even question anything else. Reaction does not mean one particular person, one particular thing, one particular place. You react. Now, while we are on the topic of thing, not thing, while we're on the topic of person, let us go back a little bit to the situation that brought us all here. I mean, we come here on a 3 times a week basis, for me especially. But that thing that brought us here, the live on Sunday, right down to yesterday, I have a message for you guys. It never started on Sunday. Mm-mm. We've seen it. And for those who see, I'm happy. Those who've seen or those who saw, I'm happy that you did because it means that you're keeping tabs on things. Marwa's action on Sunday, I don't really want to go back, but in order for us to move forward, we have to backtrack a little bit. Marwa's action on Sunday is because, sometimes when you have a little pot on the fire with something, like for instance, you have milk on the fire, yeah, and the heat is underneath it. And the heat and the temperature rises and it's getting hotter and hotter. Don't the milk raise up and boil over up on the stove? Hey, let me ask you a question, guys. When the milk boils over, don't it out the fire? If it boils over and it wets, it's spilled over on the fire, don't it put out the fire? But hmm, in this case, this fire is even hotter than lava rocks. That even hotter than the lava that's spewing out of the belly of a volcano. Like you have to put a little humor in it sometimes, don't it? Yes. It is like a volcano brewing. Boom! Explosion. All right. Sometimes you do get a little tremor, 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 and then you have the big quake. Well, what I'm seeing right now, the quake is quaking, and the quack is quacking. I don't want to laugh, but I have to sometimes because to kind of maintain that level. Yo, Marwa said what he said because he had, it was just too much. Let me go back a little bit to where us on the outside started to get confused. And I say confused, when I say confused, let me explain. I said it before and I'm going to say it again, meaning I spoke about it before, but I'm going to talk about it again. We have to go back in order to move forward and drop this thing because God knows. Me no want to come back and so talk about this. I don't. This is supposed to be done and next phase. So, when the event at the villa took place, this is for us now, who, the onlookers, who was left puzzled and confused. Left puzzled and very, very confused. We saw Minhawi came out into the yard along with Paris, and Minhawi was very irritated. She was in a different state that I've really never like seen her before. Everybody attention went to that video because it appeared as if either drama was about to go down or drama was about to go down. Something was going to happen because of the way how I saw her come out in the yard, I couldn't understand for the love of God. What the hell happened in there? It's like a volcano, bomb erupted. What was it? Oh, guys, I just like basically, I think it was I just saw somebody being bullied or something. It was, and I'm like, oh God, what is this? What is this? What is this? Listen, Minhawi, I'm going to blame you for confusing us in the way that you did. You threw us off from that day. You sent us spiraling, creating our own stories because what? You never explained yourself. And that pattern from that day going forward was giving. I'm in or I'm out. I'm in or I'm out. What I need to go in a different direction. What the it was giving crazy. Crazy. It's like, when somebody's caged, like an animal, not somebody, like even an animal is caged and they want to get out. That was what I was getting from you. I have something. I let it out. Okay. So you didn't explain to your viewers, us, everybody who watched and was left puzzled. And now, stories, let me tell you something with this, with social media. They just want one little clue. And then they would have their own summary before you even finish uttering anything else. And that exactly was what happened that day. And then you went on to the Kibe situation. You went on to the Kibe situation. See what I tell you, from people just wanted one little clue. Oh, I can't believe. I don't want to be associated myself with people. If I'm using the wrong words, please forgive me, girl. Forgive me. But it brain, I'm gonna stay close to what you said. I don't want to be associated myself with people, someone who you look up to, someone who you it's like you were going off you bunkers. Who's someone who you look up to, someone who I can't believe, blah, 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 blah. And even people who in the village who coming out to the camera saying, hello, guys, oh, hi, guys, and yet you're impregnating young school children. I don't want to be involved with blah, 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 blah. I mean, Howie, you were giving caged animal want to release behavior. I want to get out. I want to let it out. That was what you were giving. And then you send everybody spiraling again because then you said you're not going to call any names. You also covered the topic of the situation that happened at the house. But you're not gonna call no name, and you may call the name or you may not call the name. So you were giving us negative vibes, my girl. You were giving us a vibes like, bro, if I was walking in that vicinity, I would have stayed far from you because me don't know if you're gonna lick me down, me don't know if you're gonna scrub me up. I don't know what you would have done to me at that because there was so much built pent up emotions in you that you displayed. Like conflicting emotions that you were displaying, the energy, the vibes that you were giving, very conflicting. And then you turn around and put the nail in the bloody coffin by saying, positive, positive what? Positive what? What does that tell you? So you like I watched the video yesterday and I was like, Jesus God, how are you gonna say that nobody come to talk? You were the one who started it from the inception. You came out and you started saying things and you started acting funny ways. So that Marwa situation now, why should anybody run to you when you were the first one who threw the positive people under the bus? You said positive what? What is positive? Positive what? What? What positive? I don't want to be associated with anything positive or negative. I want to be myself. Of course. What is not what you said. It's the way how you executed what you were thinking. It's the way how you said what you were saying, mean how it came off as offensive. Just like how people are taking offense right now because Marwa get pissed and he said, I don't want to be associated with anybody. No people scattering because he said it in a frig up way. So it's giving frigala uno. Me no want to have nothing to do with uno. No care who you are. Guys, it's a candid conversation. I'm not gonna read any sorry for that, but it's just I have to get it out. So you were the one. Why is this thing so distorted? You were the one who threw the positive reactors under the bus by firstly saying positive what? Positive, positive, negative. There's no negative or no positive. There's positive. What? That was what you were giving, a girl. That's what you were giving. So do not. I don't think it's fair now for you to come back and say, eh, oh, nobody paid mine and people were there and not nobody called. Come on, man. You were the one who was giving the negative vibes. You sent guys. It's like I don't know how. Like I'm talking to the reactors now. I don't know how you felt. I really don't know. But for me, when I comment on the Minhawi's, I watch her content. Like I'm talking generally. I'm a subscriber of Minhawi. I watch her content. Me like your vibes. I like when you used to go get them. And that is not because you're not getting them anymore. Why am I talking what I'm talking? I'm talking like I liked your vibes and I followed you. I subscribed to your content. But then knowing that I myself is in the same street of YouTube and does the same content, the same type of content, the same content style, and then you're gonna turn around and say what positive. Because I say I'm a truth seeker. And if you're gonna say what positive, I don't want to be associated with anything, but that means then we shouldn't comment on your videos then. Or we shouldn't encourage you, we shouldn't encourage nor discourage our associated then. Come on. It's not about not allowing you to say what you want to say. It is how you say what you said. When you came out and you asked, guys, you asked your supporters, guys, I want to change content. I'm thinking of changing my content. Da, 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 da. And I came and I commented and I said, do a podcast. You were asking for people's opinions. I said, do a podcast. But I never knew that behind the laughter was something brewing, bitter, bitter, bitter. You understand? Very bitter. It was It was there all the time. You don't just come up and start to explode like that. No, sir. Unless you're one of the type of people, guys, I don't know if you've ever had like friends when you're going to school and you may pass a crowd of people and you have this the crowd of people might just laugh or say something funny and you have this one friend we're going to just jump up and want to beat up everybody because they felt like the people them who they passed was just targeting you guys. I don't know, maybe, but you can't fix everybody's problem. And besides, with the expose, I mean, people bring different flavor to what they do. People bring different flavor to what they do. But with the expose, with the key based situation, even though you never call his name, but then everything out in the light now, so it don't make no sense to me to sugarcoat nothing. With the key based situation, with the Minhawi and with the demon go and the Nasto situation, what has that fixed? What solution has that brought to the issues? More than bring division? Because people are still encouraging. People still love you for you, not for this madness. I see even the likes of Jody Moyo was just trying to preach to tell you, but you're not, it's like you're on a different dimension. I heard you ask Irene Jeff if she's on Pluto or something, but you are on a different dimension. I think you're. I don't want to come off as what the. It seems like when somebody's hormones are out of whack, you're giving my hormones are running mad and I have to. Yo, cool down, the man. Cool down. This fire, this volcano, this. Yo, it's as if nobody knows what to expect, and then you are going to be getting that gravity. That people are going to come towards you now because they're coming to hear the salawala. They're coming to hear the commerce. You understand? Them come now for hear the news. So they're gonna come now. They're gonna come now. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you are going to have to continue the same trend. You're going to have to continue that same trend in order to keep up with those views and those people. Because they're coming for the salawala. They're coming for the news. You're going to have to keep that same bitter coming to get your energy. I want you to challenge yourself. Do a social experiment. Right now, take a day or so. Look around you. Find somebody to interview. Not controversial, like positive vibes then. Find somebody, a family, somebody with a problem, and try to do like an interview with them and watch your views and see what's going to happen. It's gonna have to be the same way how you come hot, 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 and water. You're gonna have to carry on that trend for those people to continually fall because they're gonna get bored. You will have the numbers. You're gonna have the numbers. The subscribers are gonna be, but the views they're gonna skip on going because you know say what they want to hear. So they're gonna go back over so or you're gonna have to join over so full time. Meaning you're gonna have to continue the same trend of the negative people. Girl, calm down. Now raise your blood pressure. Right now, as how I see it, I'm going to say it exactly how I see it. I believe you picked up that pattern from when your hobby, when Claude Joseph went to Wodemaya, whatever transpired. Because I've seen, and us as content creator tend to gravitate to the comments and the negative ones. Your eyes will just land on the negative, the most negative ones. And I believe something happened that triggered you. Something happened that triggered your actions right down to this minute. And I want to say that maybe I don't know if Marwa was involved. I don't know. I don't know. I think I may have misheard or heard you said that Claude had to cancel the Ghana trip. Because why? You have this tendency to say some of the things them and some of them you're not saying. And this is what has caused confusion because then people start to come up with their own perception of things. Say it like it is. And then maybe the fire now go come so hot. Because when you come peace, when you come out your peace, it creates conflict. Because people are gonna summarize. People are gonna be guessing and come up creating their own stories. Who who was it that caused Claude Joseph to cancel his Ghana trip? Was it subscribers? Or was it heat out of the oven? Who was it? I want to know. Somebody, I don't know if you, because I was cooking while the video was going on and I was back and forth. So some of it I may have missed. Who was it that caused the Ghana trip to actually be called off? Who was it? And I sincerely believe all your pent up energies are coming out now because you felt like Claude was derailed from a good thing. Can I say something to you, girl? You know, in a life, sometimes when you see these things happen, me older than you, so I can tell you. In life, most times when you see these things happen, okay, let me give you a parable. The old people say, every disappointment is for your own good. Again, every disappointment is for your own good. Even like right now, with the fire and the volcano eruption, your channel is growing. It's more revenue for you because your views are up there. Yes, what I say. So it may look dread and drastic to the eyes of the onlookers and who feeling it, who out there were getting the fire where you're spewing. But for you, it is growth. It's a process. You understand? Because nothing good really never comes easy, you know. Nothing. But back to what I was saying, in most cases, when there's a disappointment, it is always, for the benefit, a good, for a good, for a good. So whether it was that something was going to happen on that trip, and the hands of God made whatever happened, whatever comment you saw, or you guys read, and whoever was forcing him to come back because they thought that Wodemaya was an enemy of Mara, whatever the heck, consider it as the hands of God working. Maybe saving the ass from an accident, saving the ass from a robbery, saving him from something because you're on the street. You don't even know what's going to happen the next minute. Even in your own home. I could be sitting here talking to you and baps. I'm gone. You understand? Anyway, let me not derail. I don't know what happened, what caused the trip to cancel. As you said, I thought I heard you said that even but your voice was lowered and I was doing stuff. And when your family is around, there are other noise that will filter out what you're watching. I don't know. I was just looking down on hello and blessings and welcome water. John Wilson, big up yourself. Carly, I don't remember if I hailed you up. Blessings and welcome. I don't know what transpired, how the tour got derailed, but just consider it a blessing. But as I was saying, back to what I was saying, I strongly believe your belly started growling from this one. Your emotions started penting up from this one. You probably felt like this is too dictative. You probably felt pent up, like this is too much, feel trapped. This is too much. How can he go out and build his channel and then you want to stay where you're there when you're doing your thing and tell him who to talk to and who to, you know how we women get sometimes, and you're getting in the midlight and I will say something to you guys. There's this part, this tiny part of the Arabic culture that I like, how they separate the women from the men. I really like that. I like that. That tiny part. I like that. You know why? Because sometimes we don't bring a lot of bang around in a demanding business. Yeah, we don't bring a lot of bang around in a demanding business. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, when they could have probably easily fixed it in the brotherhood way. Once our passion and our temper and our spirit and our mouth involved in it, hey, fire. Forget about brotherhood. Forget about brotherhood. That done for. So I have to. Once the woman crack the whip, the man gonna have to bend. He's going to have to bend to what his woman says. You understand? hmm So maybe it's a case of what we're seeing. Maybe that's what we're seeing. Maybe. But I'm sensing that the problem, the bigger part of the problem came when Claude was derailed. He maybe came back disgruntled because then if he's derailed, no money no make. He didn't make the amount of views because then he had to cut the tour short. So as a woman of the house, or as a woman, or as a woman hand candy or whatever, then say the money is not gonna run. So you're gonna get funny. You're gonna get frustrated because let me explain something to you guys. I don't know. I can't understand. After all these months, it is only now that this thing is going to happen. The villagers will forever be fixing and unfixing their problems. Let them deal with it. Let them deal with them issues. You do you have a solution? Do you have the solution? We could stay where we there and run up the mouth as reactors. I said, no man, you could have do it this way, you could have do it that way. But when you bring it out here and you create confusion and you give out, not confusion, but I mean, yes, confusion. What am I saying? When you give off this kind of thing, me, what I would have done, and nobody would. And people are left, what the heck? What is it that bad? Wow, that means something really good. Yo, then you're giving us this vibe like, oh God, my heart, Jesus, I wonder who get arrested and who get knocked down inside. Hoy, woo, what really happened inside? Why is Minhawi out there saying all of this? I perplexed. Take it easy, man. Where's the solution in all of this? What has this fixed? What has this fixed? And remember, remember that even when you were on the podcast and you were asked a certain particular question, again, you denounced anything positive, positive, negative. I don't want to be called. But yeah, I respect say you don't want to be, associated. That was your exact word. I don't want to be associated or affiliated with anything, any gang, any group. No WhatsApp, no this, no. I'm like, what? So you see where it comes off as being, or you come off as being controversial. The whole thing is coming off as being controversial. I don't. Then everybody is left to wonder what the heck happened. Why she's suddenly no longer foot soldier and out here screaming. I understand after the party. The last party, when you came out and you said what you said, and Marwa, obviously, who is going to stand up for his family? Who is going to stand up for his family? And he came out and he said what he said. It's quite obvious that you may have felt some type of way, but what do you expect, man? What would you have expected? That's his sister. That's his sister. And then again, another thing I want to bring to you. While you're out here making a noise and creating a storm, being controversial, coming off as controversial, not being, coming off as controversial. What did Nasta do? He apologized twice. That's why me say, left, even though you're now like part of the villagers because you're building your family there, but you you met them there with their confusion. There may be deeper things that you nor Claude don't even know it as I sit here. As I sit here, there may be deeper things that maybe you nor Claude don't even know. You can't fix everything, darling. You know, I have a family member who was always running here, there, and everywhere to fix everybody's problem. And when the day came, when that individual, up until this very day, there is always no one around. And you see what happened? You're saying now that nobody has come to even ask you how you are doing. So, in a nutshell, you cannot fix the villagers. It is them who were there from the beginning of time. Let them fix themselves. Let them fix themselves. I know you may not be, you probably wasn't trying to fix anybody, you know, but probably doing your content. What is the way how it was done? Like I said, when you came out and you threw the reactors under the bus, you told them positive, negative, what? I don't want to be associated. And I heard you say either four times, two times on the podcast, or if not three, and within the realms of your home while you were doing your video. You were the one who came out and said it first. So don't blame anybody for not showing up because they felt some type of way. They felt some type of way. Yeah, because you throw them under the bus. You told them that you don't want to be associated with no group, no WhatsApp group, no gang, no crew, no positive, no negative. You just want to be by yourself. What I'm actually trying to figure out what really, really, really do you think that they would have if it was you in their shoes? How rather do you think they would have felt like you would have felt if it was you in their shoes? They would have felt some type of way. Just like how you're feeling here now and you're out here staking your claim. You're making your noise. You're making sure that you make your voice be heard. You're saying it like how you see it. There's an old parable. Jackass, which is a donkey, a jackass says the world is not level. A donkey says the world is not level. Meaning, you understand what I'm saying by that parable. Donkey said the world never level. There's so many other things which I don't want to even go into because I'm moving ahead. I don't want to come back here. I'm begging you guys, reactors from Kenya, wherever you are, Saudi, Zach, Amora, Mary. I can't tell you guys how to do Prince Odinga. I can't tell you guys how to do your content. Even guys, Prince came to the camera begging for peace. Put reaction aside and begging for peace, even under Minhawi's comment. Yesterday, Zach, I saw you commenting, and what happened? So it's giving her mind is made up. Leave me alone. My mind is made up. You guys ditched me. when I needed you most, well, it was even her who threw you guys under the bus. I say, you guys, I'm a podcaster. Yes, I do reaction style podcast. But you guys are there. You guys are Kenyans. You guys are Africans. So I'm just talking from over the fence, even though we're in the same streets. You understand? She's giving, leave me alone. I don't want to be associated. She said it. So why push? Why force the issue? It is giving, I'm done, I'm done. I wash my hands clean, and from here on, I'm roast uno. Uno roast me roast uno. That's what it's giving. Girl, check your hormones. Because I'm raging. I've never, it's the quickest I've ever, not even when a car spin round in the road like the driver lose control. At 360, this is the quickest 360 me ever see. And that is why I came to the conclusion that it was brewing all along. And the issue with the Demongo situation, that was from the Kish, my world. What if you were offended? I mean, you should, for me, lad, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to come to you. If you do something that I don't like, I'm going to come to you directly. Me, no, I can't wait. But sorry, I can't wait. I have to address it. Like, no, 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 or we fix it and we move on. We're going to live our life. We're going to love each other same way, but I have to fix it. I can It's the biggest form of hypocrisy to be around somebody with something boiling inside of you. My boss, my boss. Stop it. And you hate the sister like a poison. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That still does not change my perception. Like you coming out to say what you say and whatever, it still does not change my perception. It still doesn't change me from loving the person that I fell in love with first. Laughy, laughy. But it means that I will tread lightly. I'll go different. I watch you from a distance. Because what? You don't want to be associated. So me now go come comment or come trouble you. I'm gonna leave you right there. Do your thing and I'll watch you. If I want to. If I don't, well then I move on to watch somebody else. Mm-hmm. Yes. And same like how all the supporters of Marwa is still around you doing what they're doing, saying what this and very soon you will find a lot of conflict in your because I see even yesterday Zach himself was attacked. Zach was attacked. I saw a commenter asking Zach, where do you belong? Where do you belong? I'm like, what? Really? This is what we get to? Zach came to YouTube because of the connection with Minhawi. You understand? She said it herself. So how do you get you see the confusion that is happening right now? And it is because of the complexity, the nonsense that you put out there. This is what is giving. I don't want to be associated. Well, Zach, wake up. Because if you go back over there again, you might lose your foot or a finger this time. If people coming to you asking you, where do you belong? It means that you are not needed. Hey. And the likes of the woman that the what her name, Yummy Kitchen. Oh yeah, go in, Harvey, go in. I'm like, oh my. I mean, people free to comment. But Zach was getting abused. But Yummy Kitchen was there being cheered on. You see how that's how I tell you, Donkey said the world is not level. And there was this thing that men was saying, people were there commenting. You positive reactors was there commenting and cheering Marwa on when he was saying what he was saying. Who was that? Who were they? Who are those people? You guys have double account that I don't know about. I saw every one of your comments because I decided that I want to sit quietly and watch. I will not comment. I commented earlier on about the cracking of the whip. My comment probably was the fifth or sixth comment before he started the live. And I spoke about the boss lady cracking the whip joke. And I was out. I sat and I watched. I never saw anybody commenting against you as anybody as a positive reactor commenting against you. None of the people them on the streets of YouTube that I'm familiar with, like Zach Mora, they weren't commenting against you, Minhawi. So you something you seen doubles. You're seeing doubles. Whatever is going on within you, it is making you to see things that aren't so. Girl, wake up. Hey, wake up. And it is causing people to know there's friction, and there's going to be more friction within your comment section, because when people come to support you from Marwa's camp like they always do, then the ones who are negative that came there to hear the negativity, they're going to be attacking Marwa's people. That's what's going to happen. So you got, it's like yesterday I heard somebody say, telling the men, Harry, tell your moderators to stop deleting people's comment, and they're deleting people who actually support you financially. Tell them to stop it. I'm like, what? Really now? Wait for it. This this is going to be even more toxic. I'm telling you, because you're not listening and you don't want to hear what nobody have to say. I don't know because I made up my mind. Sometimes you have to pause, my girl. Take a break. Pause. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe. Even somebody was telling you yesterday. I was laughing. I was like, I was thinking the same thing. Breathe. But this passion is inside of you so much, and I have to get it. You hear you said like you wanna. Yes. Sometimes you feel like you wanna scream, but at this point, step away. You've been taking pauses a lot. I understand. I understand. But this year one year look like it's too hot for you to stop. But when things hot, you drop it. You don't hold it up. So you're the volcano goddess. Because if you can hold fire in your hand, I know fire is when it's hot, you drop it out your hand. If you hold anything hot, well, you're holding it. Yo, take a pause, breathe, 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 and just remember that you were the first one to come out and say that you you no longer want to be associated with anything negative, positive. You don't want to. You want to do your own thing. We appreciate and respect the fact. I listen to you and I say, okay. But then when you said not with positive, well, you're doing the same thing basically what Marwa did. So what? It's throwing under the people been thrown under the bus. What? There's no difference here. Same thing. I don't want to be associated. What did Zach do you? I don't know about you and Irene because I saw you launch off over on Irene yesterday, but I don't know. But what the likes of Zach did? You know how Zach does his type of things. What did he do to you? Why are you so suddenly offended by titles and thumbnails? And see, you even said that you did the same thing to Dimongo, and she told you guys to take it down. Well, probably if you're offended, tell them take it down too. Hierarchy. Tell them to take it down. Hey, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I think I've talked enough. I think I've talked enough. I even forget to turn on my monetization thing. Um, I don't know if you guys saw any ads, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's painful, guys. It's really painful at this time. It's paining. And before I go, let me just say that yesterday I watched Irene's video, and Irene did a good, clear, clean analysis of her understanding of what Minhawi was trying to bring to the camera, but somehow ended up causing conflict. I liked your analysis, Irene. If you're still around, I liked your analysis. It was clean, but then people who were over on Minhawi now is over on Irene, attacking Irene and telling Irene that she's fired and Marwa no longer want to be associated with anything reaction. And Marwa, you need to learn. You need to learn to address directly because you're creating conflict also. Because people who did not understand what you were saying, because the quick people even I heard people even complaining that people unsubscribe from them channels. Why? I'm not blaming you, but I'm saying that you need to be direct. Say, listen, I don't want you back at my yard. And you. I don't want you back at my yard. But when you say all, then everybody start, even though it's not them. When you generalize, it creates conflict. And the people who adores you till they can't even hear what you're saying clearly, they don't understand what you're saying clearly. They go out and they create havoc. They create havoc. Why would you unsubscribe from Zach Senior's channel? Why would you unsubscribe from Mora? Why would you unsubscribe? Forget about me. I'm not in Kenya. I'm a podcaster. Yes, I do reaction style podcast. But forget about me. Me not in the click. Just why would you unsubscribe? Why? Come on. What did he say? You see me? If I unsubscribe from a channel, it's because it's gotten too toxic. Look at the Mogesi and the Gintu style of nonsense. Because it's there's nothing there educational. It is propaganda. Those are the things that I unsubscribe from. But when it comes to analysis, seeking and speaking the truth, and you get up and you unsubscribe, it simply is telling me that, boy, feel your IQ there's somewhere under your foot bottom. Your IQ is somewhere below your foot. It's not a laughing matter. You understand? Your IQ gotta be somewhere beneath your feet. Guys, let me just take this time out to ask you kindly to please hit the like button before I go off. And I don't know if you guys saw any ad because normally I would see a yellow bar running across my screen. This time I haven't seen one thing. So don't tell me that I sat here for the whole time for nothing. Hey! No, sir. Did you guys see any ad? Oh my god. Okay, I see Zach Senior Blessings. Welcome. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Janet Harris, hello and welcome. I'm seeing a name here that I've never seen before. FF. Hello and welcome. Although I'm about to bow out gracefully. Please give the live a like, guys, before I go off. My views are not matching my likes. Before I go off, though, let me just be. Thank you, guys. I see the likes climbing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Before I go off, guys, let me just say kindly, though, please remember that my love always from end to end. You understand? Even though those people, even in Yabohansi, carry on with the shenanigans, but big them up. Thank God for letting me into the village for talk over on the business, and thank Marwa for bringing you guys to the world. Thank you, War Talks. Blessings. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for actually allowing us. You understand? And all that Marwa wants for you guys is to see the dream, to see his dream, to uplift his community. You understand? To uplift his community. Even the same ones that are out there from day to day, hammering, defaming, he still have you guys at heart. Even though you come out pissed, say things, do things, he still will say, guys, guys, this is the dream for you, for the village of Nyabohanse. Where else? Where else? If you look around, which other YouTuber has done any such thing? Please, please, please. Which other YouTuber? It is his dream. Lord, for once, for once, you guys, come down now for the money horses. Come down now for the donations. Come down, come down. Jeez, for once, let there be peace. We need some peace. I mean, the drama, we realize that you guys are using it because it gives you views. Eh? But I condemn. I am here to condemn the propagandas. I am here to condemn all the false narratives, the fake stories, them ridiculous clickbaits. I am here to condemn all of that. Help Marwa to build Nyabohanse. Help Marwa so you guys can come out of the muddy houses. You see, what you don't understand, when we are out here, when he brought Nyabohanse to us, and we are out here, thank you guys for the donations. Thank you. Just that I don't want to get too distracted. Thank you very much. When we are out here and we like onlookers and we see where fit, where we could help, we do. I do. I can speak for myself. I do. I do. I'm not gonna call any name, I'm not gonna say anything. I give back. I give to Nyabohanse. Do you understand? Now, before I go off, there's this one thing that I saw. Ginto, leave Patsy alone. Why are you bringing Patsy in your casa, in your kara? Patsy's getting a little help for the children. Oh my God, you're taking, people are going to get frustrated with this thing that you're doing while the drama is paying off for you, Ginto, and the views. You're exploiting these people. Stop it. Stop it. What if the donators supposed to decide, say, well, Patsy out there doing and talking nonsense and we're done? Whether kids want to be hungry, can you help them begin to? Can you help them? What's your solution? Take them to the camera again to somebody else to start all over. Stop it. And it's not because Marwa it was the one who introduced this family to us. Why I'm saying what I'm saying. Marwa never brought no propaganda into. Marwa never came to the camera with no propaganda about nobody's family. He came with the story, the true story. You notice he says, if you can help, you help. In a corner. Guys, wake up. Wake up. This is not good. What you every day you get up is something else. It's like right now, when I see these things, I'm just sliding. I just swipe them away. I just swipe them away. I swipe them away. Because you guys are getting more drastic. because it's the views. Come down. Come down. Come down. It was never part of my show today, but I had to inject it because I'm not gonna come tomorrow. Come down after that nonsense. Hey, my God. Anyway, my people, for all those who donated, I wanna say special thanks. Special thanks. I don't know. Thank you, Mama Janet. I see your comment was hidden. Sometimes the settings that I have, Sana, sometimes the settings that I have does not allow certain comments. So if it was yours, or if, yeah, let me see. Okay, it's not allowing. It's not allowing. And it's not a bad comment, but I think whatever YouTube saw, he saw it as offensive. So sorry about that. Hello, Bless Jam. Doreen, welcome, welcome. Hey, blessings and welcome. Okay, I just wanted to go back and say thanks to a few people. Philippia, thank you very much for the 4.99. Also, Watax, thank you for the five. I don't know if that's euro or pound. My phone is on a small settings right now. Very tiny fronts. I beg your pardon. And once again, okay, it's pound. Once again, thank you, Mama Janet, for your £10. Thank you. Guys, thank you for sticking and staying with me. Um, I don't know what happened a while ago. Thank you for sticking and staying with me throughout this far. I hope that you already left a like on the live as we bring today's episode to an end. It's sad. I don't want to come back. I'm telling you the honest truth. My heart is like ailing. It's not aching. It's sick physically. It's just too much. Like when will this end, man? When will this end? And it's like you don't even know where the attacks are gonna come from. You don't know where they're coming from. Hey, anytime, any minute, somebody can be holding things inside of them for a long time, and then they come for you. Boom. For what? Say what you mean. Get it out of the way. But don't stay around me and you're dying inside. Come on, man. That means you could lick me down any day. You could knock me out. Eh? You could come for me anytime. I could get a rotted licking in my head and I don't even know what caused it. You understand what? Yo, listen. For somebody to walk around more than a year with something inside of them, it's really a lot. That is all. That is all I have to say. For somebody to walk around with something brewing inside of them for over a year, it's really a lot. So watch your friends, watch your friends, what you keep. Watch your friends that you keep. I'm not gonna sing today. I'm just saying something. Just a message. Watch your friends. Know your friends. Because sometimes your friends, your closest friends, are your worst enemy. Blessed love, my people. Thank you for sticking and staying. Thank you for sitting out this one with me. Guys, I hope that we don't have to come back looking like this, sounding like this, talking like this. Hey, I think I glimpsed Hannah Davis. I'm not sure. From a distance, you kind of look like Hannah with a yellow and a pink. The color is, those two colors are my favorite colors. So it attracts my eyes. I go tell the name just from that. I hope I'm correct. Anyway, my people, blessings. Welcome to another live on Friday. All right. Hopefully, we'll meet here again. Let us not have to meet. Let us not have to meet on this in this week. Anyway, people, I'll see you guys on another one. Big up on yourself. Enjoy the rest of the day. Peace and amongst.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.